I see one of the lead guys in the country right now, but you have your. What does it mean to you to be a leader now, finally?
Yeah, I was in that position one time when I looked up to Riley Reef and all, Marcus Zucevich and all that, and they did a heck of a job leading me in the right direction, and I'm just trying to do the same for, young guys like Sean Walsh and Boone Myers and Mike Butker, and I just want to show them the right way to do things. So,
appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
You seem more concerned with getting better than first round NFL draft type. Where does that come from?
I think it's just how you were raised. My dad always says you can always get better each day, and so that's what I take, and it's true. I mean, if you can't get better, you've done something wrong. So you can always get better, and that's what I always just try to do.
How much film do you watch?
I try to watch film three times a week, 4 times a week in the summer. So,
what are some of the things you look for?
Just what I can do and what we can do better as a team. Just focusing on the smaller details. And like I said, if my guy tackled Mark 5 yards down the field, 2 yards down the field, how could that have changed instead of like a 10-yard play? And just my technique. If my elbows are in, my elbows are out, and just playing lower, playing high, or if I miss a cut block, what went wrong on that and all that. So.
In the last couple of years, you were going to be a focal point on this team. Do they work with players in your spot who are going to be out front, in front of the public week after week to help you out, here's how to deal with it, here's how to make life easier on yourself, etc.?
I mean, not really. Coach Scherff says you're doing a great job. Just keep up what you're doing, I guess. Yeah.
How painful was that broken leg, or discomforting?
It was pretty discomforting. Matt Tobin asked me if he wanted to help me up, and I said, no, I think I broke my leg. And he was like, yep, you did. So just stay there, I'll get some help. So, he said it was facing 90 degrees to the right, so I've never seen it before, so I don't want to think about it anymore or see it. So.
Yeah. I was going to say, you've never seen any sort of...
Never, no. I'm not good with that kind of stuff, and especially with my own leg like that, so, yeah.
So even the big strong guy has queasy at times.
Oh yeah, needles and I guess broken legs like that.
Yeah, broken legs.
When did you feel you were finally back? Was it that summer where you felt like you could really move the way you wanted to?
In the winter, they said I was going to be back in February, but I worked with my training staff with Coach Doyle, and I was back ready to go by January 1st. So I feel like I was fully ready probably February, March. So
what did you learn from all that deal? The time on the shelf.
I guess you can't take anything for granted. Just how fast and how easy something like that happens. You just gotta, I guess, really just take it one play at a time and just do your best. People don't take things for granted like that.
Just the thought of it, I'd hate to have it in my head, but despite that, you had no qualms about coming back and risking a professional future this year.
Right, yeah. Coach Doyle said, if you get injured, knock on wood, hopefully you don't, but just going to train you back up and get back after it. I love playing football, so I wouldn't trade this for a thing.
How difficult was that decision?
It wasn't very difficult. I had to go in my mind that I was going to stay, and Coach Brian Ferris and Coach Kurt Ferris sat down with my family, and Coach Kirk, we had probably an hour meeting, and Kirk said that if you want to have some players come in, we can talk, and I was like, nah, there's no need for that, I'm coming back, so he said, no.
Kirk said yesterday that he feels that you have the potential to go down as one of the best players in Iowa history, not just at your position, but just overall. You hear that, what goes through your mind at that point?
It's awesome because there's been a lot of great players coming through here, but I got one more year left to prove myself, so I'm just going to take it one day at a time and just focus on what I can do to get better.
What do you feel you have to do in order to get better?
Just play more physical, play faster, play smarter, just trying to improve in all the aspects. Run blocking, pass blocking, being a better leader, just trying to move other people up. Like all the younger freshmen, just try to show them the right way to do things.
How often do you think I was going to run left this year?
However many times Coach Ferentz wants to, I guess.